before you apply for nursing in Nigeria, you need to understand the difference. A lot of people still think College of Nursing is just a 3 year RN certificate program, but that has changed. Like it's no longer like that again. Most colleges have now transitioned into the NDHND structure. Like today, I'm going to be breaking down what NDHND nursing means, how it is different from university nursing, the course difference, the career opportunities, and which one might be better for you. So make sure you watch to the end because I will give my honest opinion as usual. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Onyi Udoye and this is Onyi Unscripted. College of Nursing Science in Nigeria are regulated by the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, NMCN, and now structured academically under the National Board of Technical Education (NBT). Instead of the old 3 year RN certificate program, most colleges now operate under ND/HND, which is the National Diploma and Higher National Diploma. So now graduates receive ND in nursing, HND in nursing, registered nursing license. That is after passing the NMCN exam, that's the council exam, possibly registered midwife, which is the RM, or public health nurse, that is PHN. Yeah, and this depends on training. Okay, so for the duration, ND is 2 years, HND 2 years. Then you now do your industrial training stroke clinical exposure when you stay in the hospital for a year. That is after you're done with your school, like with your program, then you can do your 1 year. That's your IT, your industrial training, which most university does when they come out, which is like they call internship, right? And so everything is like 4 years. It combines like academic, um coursework, clinical posting exam, licensing exams, and it is now more structured and recognized within Nigerian education system. And that is what you need to know about that one. So what is university nursing? University nursing, it leads to Bachelor of Nursing Science, which is known as BNSC. Now, when you hear people say BNSC, that's Bachelor of Nursing Science. The duration is for 5 years. You need to stay in school for 5 years. Entry requirements is JAMB, post JAMB, and you need to get higher cutoff mark. University students also write NMCM licensing exam and become registered nurses. Okay, but mind you, if you're also going to College of Nursing, you also need to write JAM since they've started this NDHND. You write JAM and post JAM, but it's not as competitive as going to university to do nursing. You understand? Because in university you need to have a very high score because it's not only you that is coming there, like a lot of people that is coming there with seriously high score. So they'll first of all select those people before you that have lower score, okay? Um for university students, they'll also write NMC and licensing exams, become nurses, graduate with a full bachelor degree. University programs usually includes research projects, leadership and management courses, community health theory, public health, and advanced academic models. It is more theory plus research heavy compared to colleges. Okay, and also in university you also get other licenses like registered midwife, public health nursing license, and some other licenses that you will get. So let's talk about the cost difference. This is important for many families, I know. Now for College of Nursing, which is NDHND, um it is more affordable when it is state-owned college. Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like, it's lower tuition compared to many universities. And however, some further colleges may still be costly. you know it varies by states. The cost varies by states. Okay, for university nurses, federal universities are moderately expensive, or let's just say they are affordable to an extent, while state university varies. Private universities are usually expensive, like very, very expensive. Now, private university nursing program can cost significantly more than most colleges. So just budget plays a major role in decision making here. Okay, and that's what I think you should know in costs. Okay, in costs. So you just have to do that. So for career and academic advancements, both ND, HND graduates and university graduates all become licensed nurses. Okay, they can work in hospital. For those that will be saying what's the difference, this and that, they can work in hospital. Can both specialize. They can both travel abroad. That is after they meet the requirements of that country that they are going to. Like if it's US, it's NCLEX and IELTS and the rest. Okay, depending on the country they are going to. But here's the difference. University BNSC holders can move directly into master's program, okay, and enter the academia more easily, take leadership roles more smoothly, okay. But with NDHND, there's now a clearer pathway, which is when you're done with NDHND, with everything that you need to be done, you go and do your PG, like postgraduate studies, and you just go into your masters, like do your master's degree. But before the NDHND structure, it was just RN certificate holders. RN certificate holders, they had more limited academic progression. For RN certificate holders, then when they finish getting their RN, they go straight to the university and start reading to get BNSC all over again. And I think they'll do it for 5 years, or I don't even know, just to, and also just to be able to go for NYSC. But with this, you don't need any this. When you're done with your NDHND, you go straight to do your PG and do your masters, and you can also go for NYSC. Unlike before, they don't go for NYSC. You don't, now everything has changed. You don't need anything. They will just say you go for conversion program 1 year to get BNSC, or some people even go to university and start all over again. You know, because that's why I kind of like this, the way they change the whole system. Because I can't imagine people just get RN and they go back to do BNSC. Some say they went back to university and start from year 2 or year 1, while some people say they go for conversion program 1 year. All those things is long journey. So I applaud NMCN for changing this whole thing. I really like what they did by changing whole everything and just made it that the pathway is more structured and recognized. And now they made it that it's now a degree. So if you go to College of Nursing and you happen to be doing your NDHND, which I'm doing, you just go straight to doing your NYSC and the rest, unlike before. Or if you're opportune to go to university, you go to university and you come out. Okay, so I think I like what they did now. I know many students who ask which one is better for traveling abroad, less the opportunities they have internationally. Well, my honest answer is your license and passing foreign exams matter more than your school type, like more than the type of school you went to, whether you go to university or college of nursing. Like the license you have as a registered nurse in Nigeria, and passing that foreign licensing exam is what matters than the school that you went to, whether you went to university or whether you went to college of nursing. Okay, that's what matters a lot. Although, however, some countries will evaluate a bachelor's degree more smoothly than diploma based qualification. Okay, but both paths can lead you abroad with the right documentation, exams, and also with the right information. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one you go to. When it comes to international, like going abroad, it doesn't really matter the one you go to. So somebody will say, which one should I choose? Like, if you want to choose college of nursing, like college of nursing, if you prefer slightly shorter education, choose college of nursing. Budget is limited here. Like you want practical exposure, like here you're exposed, for college of nursing you're exposed to clinicals like hospital, like you start going to hospital from your year 1. You get, like if you want strong practical exposure for college of nursing is okay, because from year 1 you start going to the hospital. And if you're okay to progress gradually academically, when you're done with your NDHND, you go for your PG, and before you go for your masters. Unlike the university where after your BNSC you go straight. Okay, like it's faster in university, but here it's gradual. So if you're the type that you don't really mind, that you would like to progress gradually, no problem, you can choose this pathway. You can choose to go to college of nursing. Doesn't really matter how you started, but where you're actually going. So most importantly, people choose it because of the strong practical exposure. Like it's not like that in university. Okay, they have that over university nursing students. Okay, so if you want to choose university, you choose university if you want a bachelor's degree immediately, um and if you plan to do your MSc, your masters, and your PhD later. Once you're done with GAN, you just go straight to do your master's degree and PhD immediately. Like if you plan to do your PhD later, and if you also want an academic and administrative role long term, like in the future, like you can choose university, you can choose going to university. Okay, so I wouldn't say this is better than this. No one is better, neither of them is better. Like your dedication matters more than the institution. You just have to be dedicated, and your practicals and your skills, what you learned, how you can do this, do that, it matters more than where you went to. Okay, you're already a nurse, you're a nurse, you already have your license. NMCN, like they already recognize you. Like they did not ask you, do you come from university or do you come for college of nursing before giving you license. The main thing is come and write their exam, pass, and you're already a licensed nurse in Nigeria. So when you go to the hospital, they don't care if you are like your nurse is serving and you're working for a particular goal. Do you understand? Which is to save life. That's your goal in the hospital. So it doesn't really matter which one you went to. Okay, doesn't matter anything. So that's just my honest opinion. No, I always tell you my honest opinion. That's like my honest opinion. So nursing school is tough. For one thing, you should know, nursing school is really really tough. Like whether college of nursing, university, nursing is tough. So what makes you a great nurse is your discipline, your consistency, and your compassion. Okay, so if you're in college of nursing, comment ND nurse in the comment section. If you're in university, comment BNSC nurse in the comment section. So I'm going to be ending this video here, and please don't forget to subscribe for more honest content. If you love this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you love this channel, you know what to do. Subscribe, okay? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.